Alright, so here we are at our first location in Scarborough Street. Let's go down to the street view. Oakley dokley. So here is what we're going to make look like a school. We're going to ideally have the girls coming down this stepway here, sort of to give the feel that it's, the start of the school day. We'll have bells ringing in the background, all that sort of stuff. I believe that there may be a fence along here, so I don't think you'll be able to get this wide. But what I suggest we do is, we go. Camera B can be positioned maybe around here somewhere. As we are going to guerrilla it, because there's like 10 different people you need permission from to shoot here. The body corporate, the people that own this bit of land, the people that own this church, the people that own the road. It's just a nightmare. So, red guys, strip your cameras down to bare minimum. And also, Andy, on sound, if we can lapel them as much as possible, or strip the boom down to absolute minimum so it's not obvious. The lighting here is actually quite good naturally, so we should be able to get away with a lot of it naturally, and as it is all handheld and that realistic feel, it's going to look pretty good anyway. So let me just get from the right perspective, and here we're back again. Alright, so I love this, hey, you just turn like that. All we need is strap reds onto the back of the Google Maps thing, and we're talking. Alright, so I think that this is probably the main shot I want to establish with the girls coming down here. There will be probably people, extras and stuff going past, proudly provided by Gold Coast City Council public free extras. But basically, camera guys, if we can frame out anyone that doesn't look like they might be part of a school, Celeste will have some girls in uniforms walking past the main characters at the time. But if it's an old man stopping, looking up at the building like he just doesn't belong in a school, then we're gonna have to frame him out or retake or whatever. But if it's a teacher, it could pass off as a teacher, then I'm not too worried about it. So the shot will probably be more like this, crashing in a bit tighter. The girls walk down there, where we can sort of slide across. Hang on one sec. Obviously not getting those buildings in when we're framing up, but yeah. So feel free to sort of follow them as I want them kind of walking down the steps, and for their conversation they can sort of hang around this steps area, whatever feels natural, whatever works on the day with the girls. As long as we get that first one, maybe Celeste some extras running around the back here somewhere and across out of frame here. Camera B, I would imagine you're somewhere around here. Camera A, maybe you're somewhere over here or where I am. Bearing in mind that this could be a bus stop now, so I've heard. So just as we're just got to try and fit in as much as possible to get this initial shot will be the hardest one. Other than that, once we're finished with that, we will, zooming out, and we're just going to come along forward to our next location. Don't you do this again. No. Thank you. Alright. Okay. This wasn't doing this the other day. Alright, so basically this is going to be in the lunch break where there's more talking and dialogue here. I was going to have them originally set up just in a group around here, the girls. Whatever works lighting wise, guys, at the time. You could have another camera here, you could have another camera over here, whatever looks pretty. You guys are the geniuses, I'll leave it up to you. Sound, I would imagine you could casually just pop in over here. Very sort of inconspicuously away from the public. so we don't have any dramas. I mean, I'm sure it'll be a problem. I've shown this location a million times without a problem, without sort of any permission, because no one actually owns it. It's a nightmare to try and get to the bottom of, so we're just going to shoot it. Under here is where you could have some people, Celeste, sort of gathered around, but don't make too much of a show on this particular location. We just want to get it done with the 2 cameras and the sound. We'll let the dialogue flow as much as possible here till we're after, till we get what we want. The teacher can walk past down the steps here and looking up that way, just capturing from A and B cameras as much as we can with that natural flow. We really want to keep it really natural. What else is there? Once again, Celeste, you could have your extras just every now and again. Don't make them too planned out and methodical, but your extras coming across there every now and again. I would imagine your depth of field will be much shallower around here once we get into the nitty-gritty of their conversations, guys, so I wouldn't be too concerned about the background. And yeah, I would imagine that our only problem on the day will be some idiot coming, oh, what's this for? So I'm going to have to organise someone to a de-boganer being in Southport, so someone can just tell the bogans to move on. Disperse. Other than that, I think that's pretty clear. Lighting shouldn't be too hard. That's why I love this spot. Lighting's always good. It's slightly diffused at most times of the day. It's not too harsh. It's a good little place to work. It's not too loud. Bloody bus stop pending. I mean, we might have some issues with buses pulling up, but nothing that doesn't sound natural to a schoolyard. So I kind of like this location, and it doubles up as the start scene. So we should punch. If we can get this one out of the way, then we're on the home stretch. Awesome. Bye.